right? It's all about energy. Now, let me start with a disclaimer. Now, if you're here for the very first time, this is very important, right? A lot of people ask, Nathan, you said this and that, and you've showed us a lot of testimonies. Now, again, in the medical world, you know, the medical world, you have to understand, they wanted it to be under them because, of course, the medical world think that they are the only one that has the right to say that it cures and this and that because of the system. So we don't want to go into that system. And the disclaimer is this is not a equipment under the medical approval. Okay, this is not a medical equipment, and we don't say that. This is a blower. In fact, this is a household electrical equipment. It does not cure. Okay, I make it clear, it does not cure, but it does save the body. It does help the physical body. So there's a thin line in between that. So if you want to go to the medical way, go for it. Consult your doctor. If you want into the alternative way, or the natural way, the frequency way, well, this is the answer for you. There is science also. So it's not medical, but it's science. So it's totally different because science is above everything. If you want to talk about how these things work, it's about science. And medical always go with science. Right? You understand with me? You agree with me, right? Medical will always go with science. They cannot go against science because science is always, it's beyond the body, the regulatory. Science is science, and it's what makes this world who we are, and how we explain everything, and the technology, and on why we do this and that. It's all about science. So this is science. It's not medical. And again, it can really help your physical body. This is revolutionary. And a lot of people say, why do you call it revolutionary? Because it is game changer. It changes the way we do things. It changes the way we treat the body. It changes the way from taking a pill to just blowing. It is a game changer. And this product will definitely enhance your health. This is the world's best. We are the only one in the world that has this technological advancement, and we can deliver based on results and the science that I'm about to show you. So if you're here for the very first time, you are in the right place at the right time. And thank God you are here with me, because again, there's no accident. No accident, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So hello to everybody. And I love what I'm doing. Again, my name is Nathan. This is my wife right here. We are doing this full time. I've been doing this now for a year. And you know what? I just love why, because, people's lives are getting better. We've had a lot of great results and testimonies. So let me start with the slide right here. This is according to Dr. Joe Dispenza. Yes, he's a great scientist. He's a doctor, and he talks about quantum reality. He is the guy that explains about the quantum model, the quantum reality. And he said, we could say why we, because together with him and the scientists, they could say that all, lahat, everybody say lahat, that's how we say it in the Philippines, lahat, all these eases is a lowering of frequency. He simplified it. He said, if you have a very low energy, that's where everything is going to start crumbling down. The body is going to start feeling sick. So in other words, it's about energy. It makes sense. And Hippocrates, 25 centuries ago, he said, the natural healing force within each one of us, meaning it's available in every human being, this is the greatest force in getting well. And again, this is about energy inside of us. Bruce Lipton, he said, you can Google this guy, amazing books, amazing write-ups, amazing audiobooks, interviews. Talk about the guy who talks about, placebo effect and the science behind it. He said, every cell in your body is a battery. Wow. Think about it. We have trillions of cells, and it's called mini batteries. And Hippocrates again said about natural forces that are true healers of diseases. These are frequencies and energies inside our physical bodies. And now, why am I stating about energies and frequencies and all of this? Because again, this is going to be the next big frontier. Because I'm going to coin this. I'm going to talk about the next big frontier, which Mehmet Ozi, a medical doctor, he said that this next big thing in healing, in medicine, is energy medicine. It's energy healing. Mehmet, a medical doctor, he didn't mention about a pill. No. All we thought it's about a magic pill. It isn't a magic pill. It is energy. And there is a secret healing system inside of us. We are designed to regenerate, repair, heal ourselves. That is within our system. But no one is talking about this healing secret. This is suppressed. Again, the medical world, all right? The big industries doesn't want us to know about this. They want to suppress because they want people to keep relying on a pill. It's a business. You got to understand, all right? All right, I don't want to apologize and saying, I'm sorry about saying this and letting you know that it's about the agenda. That is the agenda. The agenda is to keep people under the umbrella of deception that, hey, it's only the pills, it's only this medicine that keeps your body healing, all right? They are suppressing the natural ways of healing the body. That's not what God has designed us to be. We are designed to heal ourselves. We are designed to keep our bodies into a peak performance if we understand the mechanism that we can heal from nature, from within, and from the power of healing system inside our bodies. And in fact, this is the exhibit. The exhibit is, during the ancient times, there was no sickness. The cycle was born, you age, and you die. That was the cycle of life thousands of years ago. You cannot hear anyone in the ancient times that has died with cancer. You cannot. There was no cancer. There was no stroke. There was no heart disease. There was no diabetes. Today in our modern times, even young kids, as young as 20, 30, 40 years old, they died. They aged not fully. They died at an early stage because of sickness. Everyone that exited, that will exit in this physical body, has to die, suffer somewhere along the line due to some sort of disease. And that is the difference between us and them thousands of years ago. Why? Them, they understand about nature. They understand about energy. They understand that they can heal themselves. There was no modern this and that and meds. But still today, with all the modern ways and the meds, people are getting sicker. Why? Again, this is the difference. We don't understand about this. But in fact, the World Health Organization mentioned about the number one cause of death, and that is heart disease. Oh my gosh, all right? That is the heart. Stop beating. Disease and stroke, obstruction, disease, pulmonary, all of this. In other words, if you sum it all up, 74% of global death is caused by non-infectious. It wasn't coronavirus who killed a lot of humanity. It is heart disease that causes a lot of death. All right. And people don't know about this, and people disregard this. We still keep eating and doing the same lifestyle. Non-infectious disease is not the cause of the major disease of why people are dying. It is blockages. There is something about blockages, and cells are getting weaker and sicker. And this is the main reason why people are dying in millions every year all over the world. Now, let me show you some testimonies to give you the proof, all right, the evidence that this device, IteraCare, can do wonders in your physical body. The US, our leaders, users call this the magic wand. In other countries, they call this the magic blower or miracle wand or miracle blower. People call that because it is truly an amazing device. So I'm going to show you a lot of these testimonies sent to us. This is not a gimmick. This is not Photoshop, but this was sent to us by our users from all over the world. And they say, hey, oh my, I am pretty much better. And this is I am today because of your device. Okay, let me start here. This is from the Philippines. The lady on your left, she had stroke. And this is what happened to her. Her face is deformed. And you can see she can even hardly smile. There's a lot of, non-functioning muscles on the side of her face. But after blowing for 2 weeks, look at her face, is almost back to normal. We have another old lady here, also had stroke, on the wheelchair, and after 2 weeks you can see the smile on her face. You know, even the daughter who sent this photo was so happy that her mom is getting better in 2 weeks times of using this device. Now I'm going to show you numbers here. This is blood sugar level. This is before and after 10 minutes of using the device. And this guy wrote it every minute, all right? Every time he blows after 10-15 minutes, you can see from 201, it went down to 185 blood sugar level in just 10 minutes. That is a proof that this device can do something in the physical body, even in your blood and your circulation. Now we've got a paralyzed old lady here. This is my brother who did the demonstration. This old lady had stroke, paralyzed, unable to move. All right. Now, this is what they did. They do a blowing 3 times a day, 20 to 30 minutes each time, every session. And on the 8th day, look at that. She started to kick, you know, in the air with her 2 legs. And on the 53rd day, she started to walk using the walker. And today, guess what? She's walking well. She's very, very well because of the IteraCare device. We've got Bell's palsy. We've got breast tumor. Breast tumor is so huge. This is months and months of a huge lump under the breast. And look at that. After 2 weeks again, it's gone. Bell's palsy. This is one of our earliest testimonies. You can see this lady. She took a video before and after. And look at that. After 8 days of therapy, those deformities and those twitching is 95% gone using this device. We've got Alzheimer's disease. This old lady, all right, she went down, she went, you know, going to her loved ones. She was agitated. And you know what? The IteraCare calms her physical body from agitated to become relaxed, from agitation to relaxation. This is what this device can do. It has the ability, because of the terahertz, to calm down the brain and the frequency in the physical body. We've got here rheumatoid arthritis. This lady cannot close her hands. Too much pain. All right. And you can see she's really teary-eyed. She's crying because she couldn't believe. After 15 minutes of blowing, she can close and open her hands. That is totally amazing. We've got varicose veins. After 2 months of really blowing on this leg, you can see varicose veins protruding is gone. Come on, amazing. We've got paralyzed here. This leg is supposed to be amputated. They're supposed to cut it. Why? Again, you can see it's dying. It's a dying leg. The doctor said, hey, you're gonna cut this. If nothing's gonna happen, we're gonna cut this. Probably this guy's diabetic and he's paralyzed, all right? Cannot walk. And after 5 days, you can see the leg lightens up. What an amazing testimony. And after 15 treatments, this guy started to walk again. Isn't that an amazing testimony? We've got thyroid nodules, huge goiter, shrunk 90% after 10 therapies. This is Mike, diabetic, has a lot of problem, unable to lift his hand. And after 15 minutes of blowing, Mike was saying, this is damn good. This is damn good. That was his words, exact words. This is damn good, damn good. Oh my goodness. Mike, I love this guy. Now he's able to lift his hands 80% higher in just 15 minutes. We've got weight management. You can see after 20 therapies, from a huge belly, got smaller in 20 days of therapy. After 2 months, after 4 months. Now, if you want to reduce your belly, you don't have time to exercise, or you don't like to exercise, then start blowing that belly fats away. Blow them away. Start using the IteraCare, you know. Now, don't just look at this. You got to try this. This is going to help your weight loss, remove toxins and fats and water retention because of the heat and the powerful frequency that this device is emitting. We've got skin disease. This can help improve skin disease. Look at this. This is the mother of our friend from September last year. After 2 months, you can see 90% got better from a severe psoriasis. This little girl here also with severe psoriasis using the Pro got better in 4 months. 3 years of skin disorder got better in 4 days. Vitiligo case got better after 5 months. and 5 days of blowing on the scalp psoriasis got better. That is truly amazing. Wow. This is just really great. Now, we've got instant result in just 30 minutes. Now, again, this is not gimmick. This is not Photoshop. They did this to their clients, and our users also sent these pictures to us. You can see dark spots reduce 70% in just first therapy after 30 minutes. All right, this is like a beauty salon result right here. We've got amazing results. Wrinkles reduced, dark spots in the eyes gone. We've got glowing effect on the skin. You might be wondering why this lady's skin is glowing. That is the effect of the crystal that is found in this device. We've got COVID, effective recovery from COVID. This is Miss Ida. You can see she has a lot of videos after this. She was able to stand after 40 minutes of therapy from 25 days in the hospital with oxygen, right? She went home. She said, I had enough. The doctor said, you've got a lot of complication. And in fact, I saw one of her video. She was on her bed, grasping for air with oxygen. You can see, you will feel she's really fighting for her life. But after 40 minutes of therapy, she was able to breathe, stood up, and started walking and started dancing. And guys, where is this from? This is a science. You can see there's a tiny text here. You cannot see it, but you can zoom it. Use your screen. You can pinch and zoom with your phone or with your laptop. You can see that they're using, scientists are using terahertz for coronavirus and pneumonia complication. They have done a study to over 12 patients from ages 44 to 67, and you can see there is a dramatic result, amazing results by using the terahertz. So this is science, guys. And there is breast cancer right here. We don't say it's going to cure. It does not cure this type of immune system disorder. All right, 30% of the lump reduced and 90% of the pain relieved within 22 days of therapy using device. You can see this lady was so much in pain, excruciating. That's the term, excruciating. But after 22 days, you can see. Now, let me go again to science. You can pinch, zoom and pinch. Look at this article here. This is a reviewed science done by Riken Center of Advanced Photonics. They have done a test that they have concluded, all right, not a final, but they said this may offer a potential treatment for cancer. What offers a potential treatment? It's terahertz. Terahertz is used now to offer a potential treatment for cancer. This is science. Again, science is above medical. Medical is using science to verify, to validate. Science is above medical. And science said they are using the terahertz as a possibility to treat cancer. June of 2020, ladies and gentlemen. Another one here, you can see I am beside Mr. Shanker. You can see Mr. Shanker's YouTube testimony. He has a 35 long, almost 30 minutes long testimonies here. He has colorectal cancer. He used the water, the charged water of the terahertz, totally cancer-free, from dying for just 6 months to live, according to the doctor, because of stage 4 colorectal cancer. And he did blowing for 6-8 months, totally cancer-free, charging water, of course, with Ayurvedic. All right, I'm not saying you're not going to use natural stuff here. He said he was using Ayurvedic and IteraCare and charged water, totally cancer-free in 8 months. Even his heart was functioning 25%. After 5 months of using, 4 or 5 months, he got back to 87% from a massive heart attack. His rheumatoid arthritis and a lot of things. This guy was going through a lot of health challenges, and because of the IteraCare, he's a living testimony of the effect of the IteraCare in his physical body. We've got eye problem. Look at this. After 1 week, red spots gone. Glaucoma. Look at the eyes from a protruding. Look at that huge one there. Got better because of the IteraCare. Now we've got kidney failure. I met the guy who introduced to Mr. Yugandhar in Hyderabad. I was in India. All right. I also went to Chennai, and this guy's, had 2 to 3 times of dialysis per week. And you can see the creatinine level from 7.18, it went down to 4.41 in 2 months. And from 8.2, it went down to 2.8, using the charged water, drinking the charged water, and using the IteraCare, blowing directly on the kidney area. We've got osteoporosis, 93-year-old lady with severe osteoporosis, nerve impingement. Nerve impingement, that is very painful. Unable to move even an inch. She was on the bed, and right now she is doing track cycling after 2 months of therapy, really intensive therapy using this device, the IteraCare. She is now on her way to recovery. 93-year-old lady. And you know what? If you have your parents and they're still alive, your grandparents are still alive, this is what I'm going to challenge you guys. Give this device to them. You agree with me? This is the best gift to old folks. If your parents are still alive, again, you're hearing me, give this to them. Don't let them buy. Don't let them buy. Give this gift to your parents. The best gift for old folks. They have a lot of discomfort, a lot of inflammation in the body, and this is really great for that. All right, let's go back to natural way. Hippocrates, the father of ancient medicine, he said, you just turn on the heat in the physical body and that's it. Immune system goes up. As simple as that. He didn't say about pills. He said, heat up the body, warm up the body, and it can be cured using fire. And he mentioned about heating the bones. You heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. This was 25 centuries ago. It doesn't make sense. How do you heat the bones without burning the skin? And today it makes sense because there is frequency that can deliver heating the body, all right? It's stimulating, all right? Probably in a word that says it stimulates and activates what's inside the bones. This is what Hippocrates said. And we can coin that with science, according to Albert Einstein, that the future of medicine or treating the body will be the medicine of frequency. And again, guys, he didn't mention about pills. It's not popping, it's blowing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have a lot of books, a lot of science that talks about vibrational frequency, that talks about energy healing techniques. This is the time, this is the consciousness of the earth, of humanity. This is now the consciousness. We've got different types of energy healing. All right, whether you like it or not, this is not some sort of new age or pseudoscience. This is science, and we're going back to nature. Reiki, Qigong, pranic, theta healing, crystal healing, quantum healing, all of this belongs to the energy healing and frequency healing consciousness. And this is how we're going to treat the physical body moving forward. And ladies and gentlemen, the best by far, all right, in terms of science and technology, the best by far, it's not me who said this, these are energy healers and practitioners and some doctors and scientists. They said that by far the best in the world today that is available to every humanity, a gift to the world, ladies and gentlemen, no need to pop, just blow it. It's the IteraCare device. And I think that deserves a round of applause right there. Right. All right. This is IteraCare. And the reason why I'm passionate sharing this device to many people almost every day. I have Zoom, sharing this to my friends, right? To guests in Zoom meetings, face to face. The reason why, because again, you judge by results. And by results, I think every house should have this. Every house should have this because this is the best device that you can have for your daily physical grinding and your challenges. This has 3-in-1 core technology. We've got the terahertz. A lot of you guests here listening to me, this would be your first time to hear about terahertz. The first time I heard about this was last year when IteraCare was introduced to me. Terahertz. And I'm going to talk more about the terahertz. We have quantum. Quantum, is a huge subject. But let me simplify. What is quantum? It generates scalar energy. Scalar energy is a healing energy. A lot of healers are using quantum. A lot of healers are using scalar energy, and it has the power, okay, to amplify the energy fields. Whatever your intention is amplified using the quantum, and there is quantum entanglement. All right, you just Google it and you know what that is. Let's go to optical quartz. This device has a crystal. The crystal here is a dynamic, most powerful proprietary technology that we are the only one that has this technology in the entire world. And you might see there's a lot of fakes, there's a lot of copycats, knockoffs there, and saying that they have terahertz. They don't have the technology that we have, because this optical crystal quartz, together with hundreds of exclusive minerals, can only be found in our manufacturing. It's only us who can provide this, because this is a proprietary technology that Prive International has. It mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy, and it can strengthen the aura field in the physical body. Now listen, this device can be used to charge your water. Wow, look at that. This device can also be used to your horses. You can charge your water. You can also rebirth, all right, resurrect your fish. This is my goldfish dying, swimming upside down with amazement. After 5 minutes of blowing the water, my fish, we call it Lazarus because it resurrected from dying to living. Lazarus was reborn, all right, after 5 minutes, and my children was totally amazed. We were all amazed in the house. For horses, cats, dogs, fish, this old guy this is in the hospital, unable to speak, 2 to 3 years, cannot speak because of stroke. After 30 minutes of blowing on his spine, he was able to speak. That is truly amazing. Now let's talk about this device being used in clinics, acupressure clinics of Dr. Chris Tio. This is in Sarawak, Malaysia. All right, look at that. They've got some few modification, and this device is the device, okay, used to treat their patients. And the results are mind-blowing results. He's got volumes of clients every day visiting his clinics, from injuries, paralysis, I mean, name it. They go there, and he said, in 10 years of my experience, this is the first time I've seen so much fast results using IteraCare. We've got therapy centers in China. We've got in India. I went to India, and a lot of our leaders and distributors are doing this. We got therapy centers in India. We've got COVID therapy centers all over the world. Now let's talk about terahertz. This is the grand slam. I call it the grand slam, the highlight of all the technology here. Now, what is terahertz? This is in between neither electron or neither photon, neither microwave, neither light. All right, isn't that. It's in between the microwave and the infrared. The frequency is between 2 to 17 terahertz, which is the same frequency of the cells of our human bodies. That's why the American scientists, when they discovered this in 1980s, American scientists said, this is wave of life. Why? Because it matches the same vibrational frequency of the human cells. Human cells vibrates between 3 to 15 terahertz, and microwave infrared is beyond that. All right, that's why they're not as good as the terahertz. The terahertz, in terms of physical health, physical effect, is in between 2 to 17 terahertz, which is very good for human body. And now listen, when American scientists discovered this, they said this is resonating with the cells of the human body. Now, what is resonance? Resonance means it has the same vibrational tune of vibrational frequency that both objects starts to vibrate, starts to interact, and that is resonance. Once you switch on the IteraCare, the frequency that comes out is the same frequency, which is the terahertz, the same frequency with the cells. And the cell starts to vibrate in millions of vibration per second. Why? Because resonance does that. The perfect example is a glass of wine. You know, a glass of wine, someone pitch at, you see that in YouTube, and when someone pitch the same frequency of the glass of that wine, the wine glass, it starts to shatter, because resonance vibrates the molecules in the glass, and the glass cannot hold the energy, and the glass begins to break. That is resonance. In the same manner, it does not break the cells, but it charges the cells. Terahertz is a charger. Say it. Terahertz is a charger. It activates the cells, and once cells are activated, the cells begins to function optimally. Japanese scientists call this light of life, and Chinese scientists call this God's wave band. How does this IteraCare work? It goes with radiant heat. We have a nichrome element inside the device. It has the optical quartz, which I said, the proprietary, all right, technology that can only be found here in Private International. And this optical grade quartz tube excites the electrons, and once it vibrates, it releases more terahertz frequency, all right, and convection current comes out. It forces the air and the fused tube and the terahertz, and it's directly delivered to your skin. That's why remove your shirt. When you're blowing, I suggest remove your shirt, blow it directly on your skin. Let it stay there. Don't move too much. Let it stay there, all right? Move very slow. Move it at least very, very slow, okay? Not too fast. Move it slow, all right? You can do back and forth, counterclockwise, clockwise. It doesn't really matter. What's important is energy is transmitted. And once you're blowing there for at least 20 minutes, listen, 20 minutes, it's like boiling water. You need time for it to boil. In 20 minutes time, according to research and science, the body, the cells really gets into optimum state. So 20 minutes, blow it in one direction, in one area. The quantum field is there. What is quantum field? It amplifies the energy around it, including your intention. So don't complain, be positive, and let the energy do its thing, and the cells will follow. The cells will begin to flow with the energy, and it begins to respond positively. And this is what happens when you blow it in your body. It increases the biofield, the body's aura in the physical body. Now, this is what terahertz can do and scalar energy can do, all right? Now, the terahertz charges the cell, normal cell, it has 20 to 25 millivolts. A weak cell, inflammatory or inflammation starts when cells goes into 15 millivolts, all right? Because of a lot of stressors. Bad cells is 10 to 5 millivolts. They're called zombie cells. They start to eat other cells and they duplicate because they rob other energy. That's why they're called zombie cells. These are abnormal state cells. These are cancer cells. And when they're exposed to terahertz energy, all right, they die and weak cells goes back to healthy cell. This is the best against protection of good cells and against bad cells. It eliminates the bad cells and protects the good cells. These are the benefits. We've got a lot. Number one, unhealthy cells are eliminated. You focus in that area, all those unhealthy cells. You will notice if you have lumps, all right? If you have these lymph nodes and lumps, you got this, mechanism of the body, like the cancer, the tumor, the cyst. It's a mechanism of the body to isolate bad cells, to isolate the disease. So that's why you don't open that. You blow on those lumps, you blow on those cysts, and you know what? These unhealthy cells starts to die in the process. Activate inert cells, increases self-healing ability. And again, I always say the best doctor is our body itself. The body has the ability to heal. You got to feed what the body needs. You got to energize the body. You got to help the body. And terahertz strengthens the DNA, all right? Strengthens the DNA inside of us that allows to resonate our cells to enhance self-repair. And it clears meridian and lymph points. This is like having acupuncture without a needle. It purifies the blood and increases metabolism, improves microcirculation. What is microcirculation? These are tiny nerves and vessels inside your brains, inside your eyes, in your organs, where it cannot be reached by pills. Microcirculation, particularly your brain, regulating the glands. It protects your organs, balances your hormones. Ladies, this is very powerful. It removes body humidity, fats, moistures, and water retention. It balances the immunity system in the body and blood circulation. It cleanses the blood impurities, and it's good for removing clots. Do you know that the number one side effect of vaccine is blood clotting? Do you know that? In case you don't know, if you're vaccinated, you got to use IteraCare, because a doctor in the Philippines, she said she has a lot of patients went to her and said, we've got all of this unnecessary clotting and, a little bit of pressure in my heart and all of this. And it was clotting because why? A lot of them were vaccinated. and she said, I'm recommending the IteraCare. This is a doctor. Listen, a doctor is recommending IteraCare for clotting. So if you're vaccinated, use IteraCare. It can help, all right, for clotting and also for dilating the blood vessels. More of that science later on. Now let's go into how do we operate. It's very easy, 100% safe. You can, all right, use this on little kids, newborn babies, elderlies. You can use it yourself. Blow it on lump. All right, blow this on cysts, tumors, blow it on areas where you don't feel comfortable. Just blow it there. It's not rocket science. Don't complicate this, okay? Just blow it, enjoy the process, and enjoy the healing that's gonna come out, all right? And let's go into the traditional Chinese medicine. According to them, that blockage is the main cause of body pain. Do you agree? I agree. Every pain equals blockage. And blockage is inflammation. Inflammation is lesion. And what is blockage? This is a blockage of blood and energy, as they call it, qi or chi. Chi, energy. Right. In the Eastern, it's about circulation. If there is not enough circulation, it's blockage. And you know what? IteraCare is certified 5-star against inflammation. Where did you get that? This is a clinical test report done by Beijing Research Institute of Chemical Technology. Now you say it's China, Nathan. Well, search Beijing Research. Beijing Research Institute is one of the top research institute in the world, not just in China, but they are the top leaders of research in the entire globe. And they tested IteraCare, and IteraCare has a numerical value of 45,000. That is a quantum value, because this is not chemical, this is energy. That's why it goes into quantum value. And it's 5-star against inflammation. All that discomfort in your body. This is great. Tumor, viruses, diabetes, brain, skin, and even for brain problems, this device is the best. Number one for inflammation, discomfort in the body, blockages in the body, and it's great for your skin. Ladies, if you want to lift your skin, if you want your skin to look well and glowing, use this device. For acne, acne scars, blemishes, anti-aging, skin diseases, this device is great. In fact, we've got a lot of beauty experts using these, ladies and beautiful ladies all over the world using this device for skin beautification. All right, use this. We've got clearing of blockages in this area. Amazing, right? So this is truly a good example here. If there is a blockage, there is pain. So sometimes when you blow this on that particular area, when there is pain, you can see this guy started to respond. All right, and keep going, be guided, drink lots of water. Once the blockage is clear, the pain will be gone. That is an amazing result. Now, this is where it's going to get too much excitement also. Now, you know, a lot of stem cells are in the market today, correct? I'm suggesting keep drinking stem cells. Good. They are good and they're very powerful. Stem cells, people are saying stem cells are really sweeping the earth. Exactly. Because stem cells replaces old cells, old liver, old kidneys. You know what? So take stem cells. And good news for you, we've got natural available stem cells in our bone marrows. And if you use the IteraCare, blowing it for minimum 20 minutes, it's going to stimulate the stem cells and you're going to have brand new lungs and kidneys. You're going to look younger and younger. This is what Hippocrates said. Hit the bones. How do you hit the bones? You use frequency. By doing that, ladies and gentlemen, we have decoded the secret of being young and healthy again using the IteraCare. Remember, you have available stem cells on your spine. This device is patented. Other device you can see in the market, you can check Lazada, Shopee, Alibaba, eBay, and Amazon. There's a lot of knockoffs claiming they have terahertz, but they don't have, because they cannot show the certificates. They don't have warranty. They don't have the science. They don't have the manufacturing. And guys, we are the only one that distribute this all over the world. So don't waste your money buying those fake devices and Those devices that they claim they also have terahertz, don't buy them. They are cheaper. Yeah, our device is not cheap, by the way. Our device is the Rolls Royce, the Ferrari, the Lamborghini in this field. Why? We deliver. We have done 6 years of research and development before this was released in the market. The Deshang, the manufacturer, has done so much research so that we deliver the best quality and the best device in the world today. We have all the certificates, and again, we are the exclusive world distributor of the IteraCare Classic, Premium, and Pro device. Charge your water, all right? It becomes linear water molecules, very, very tiny molecules, and it is directly absorbed to your bodily cells. Charge your water, drink this type of water. This water is super amazing, very, very powerful. For those of you who wants really your body to feel good again, you want your health to be back again, don't miss drinking water. You gotta drink this water all the time. Charge all the water. In fact, there is this doctor, he's called Water Doctor. He said, do not drink unstructured water. You gotta drink structured water. Structured water can be structured using the terahertz, and drink this type of water because this water is a healing water in the physical body. All right. This is 1 hour of IteraCare therapy. It's equivalent to 10 times the acupuncture, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. Isang oras, 1 hour of therapy, 10 times of acupuncture. That is the benefits. That's the results you're gonna get by using this device. 40 times of massage. That is totally amazing. Now, heating the body has a lot of benefits. This has heat. You localize the heat. In fact, this is a mini sauna. This is the best mini sauna, localizing sauna device on your physical body. It relaxes the muscles, joint stiffness. If you are athletic, if you are sporty, this is good for your muscles and tissues, blood flow, cellular oxygenation, and it's a great immune booster. All right, it's good for your pets, dogs, and cats. It can also energize your vegetables and fruits. Okay, amazing. This, ladies, do not use your hair dryers anymore. I discourage you, do not use hair dryers because they are linked to insomnia, Alzheimer's, loss of hearing, chronic depression, cardiac problems, diabetes, and cancer. Why is that so? Because it is a very bad negative radiation, bad radiation, extremely high, which is called EMF and thermal. So never use your hair dryers, throw them, ditch them, and replace them with IteraCare. Replace them. We've got a lot of great testimonies. White hair turns black again. Volumes of hair comes back. Losing hair is not an issue anymore. Lessen hair loss. And a lot of our testimonies saying, hey, my baby hair is back. I'm growing hair again. That is amazing. That is what activation of cells is doing to your scalp and to your head. So don't use this if you're pregnant. Only drink the charged water. Menstruation, don't blow it there directly. Stent in the heart. Stent in the heart, don't blow it. If you had pacemaker, objects implanted in your body, bypass that. Open wounds and fractured bones, don't blow it directly. You've got lens surgically implanted in your eyes, don't blow it there directly. Just use water. All right, be cautious. Okay, because when there is terahertz and frequency and heat, okay, what happens is it's going to expand. All right, it's going to expand. So give me a moment here. I think I have a very important call. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second for a while. All right, thank you very much. And refer to the blowing guide manual, okay? Refer to the blowing guide manual for optimum results. All right, so the person that invited you, it's the best person that you can ask for all these referral guides. We can send this to you in PDF form, in Messenger, or in WhatsApp. Okay, so you can read them and it can truly help. Now, there's no radiation with this device, zero radiation. All right, And we have tested that third party, and you see here they have tested an induction cooker, very high levels of radiation right over there, over 1,000. And they have tested the Pro. The Pro has no radiation, the classic and the premium, not even a flinch, not even a flinch. It didn't even move even one. That is amazing technology right there. And you can see this is the price. The price in the United States is 350 US dollars, depending on the country. In the US, 350 including shipping. In UK, 420. In the Philippines, 16,000 or for 320 US dollars plus 500 for the shipping cost. And even in India, quite high because of the GST stack. I think around 463 US dollars, 499 in Europe, and again because of taxes and duties. So go back to the person that invited you, and I know you're excited to get your device. Don't get one, get a lot. Get the Pro. If you're a multimillionaire, get the Pro. All right, 3,200 US dollars is not an issue. Okay, go and get that device. Okay, so wait for a second, someone is yelling here. Okay, I know that's clear. So now we have a phenomenal growth here. The Prive International has grown over 50 regions and countries in a year's time. So amazing, phenomenal growth. So if you want to know more about our business, you can always check with the person that invited you. Later on, I'm going to talk about the business. We got a wonderful new products here. We've got the Iron Shield, which I'm wearing right now. We have the Wonder Flask. This flask is the best hydrogen generator. It's not using electronics, it's not using electricity, it's using dissolved hydrogen, which is the best. So dissolved hydrogen is available in the 7 Wonder Flask. It has 7 benefits. That's why it's called 7 wonders. Not just the hydrogen, I'm talking about alkalinity, energy, you know, the negative ions right there, and a lot of electrolysis and all this stuff in a very affordable price. There is one machine you can buy in the market that costs over 3,000 to 4,000 US dollars just to get the alkalinity, just to get the electrolysis and the hydrogen. This is even a fraction of that cost. And you know what? You're getting all of it, all of this, and even more. 7 wonderful benefits. That's why it's called 7 Wonder Flask. Now it's available in the US, it's available in the Philippines. Again, go back to the person that invited you to know more about the device. And if you want to order, you order it right away. Now this is our goal. You can read it together with me. Our goal is 1 IteraCare device per household, bringing life to every home. Don't miss this. Every house in the entire globe must have the IteraCare. In fact, in our house, it's no longer every house, every room. My daughter has, my other daughter has, my son has, right? Our tita here has. Every room in my house has 1 IteraCare. So eventually, from 1 device per house to 1 device per room. All right, why everybody loves IteraCare. When my children has headache, they have fever, they got boo-boo, this and that, oh, they don't pop a pill, they just blow the IteraCare. So don't pop a pill, just blow it. Don't pop a pill, just blow it. Now that's my thing here. Okay. So I always tell my children, don't pop a pill. All right, because the pills are over. All right, of course you take supplements, take right foods, vegetables, water, okay, but don't pop, just blow it. Use the magic wand, and ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of wonderful results. So I'm going to stop my share.